It's one of the biggest search engines to start with. So YouTube is not just any other opportunity. This is one opportunity that you don't want to miss. What is the problem with a paycheck? So what system is your YouTube channel? Multiple videos are making money for you simultaneously 24/7. Hello and welcome to MindReset Architect. I am Boniface. On this channel, we believe in one core principle. Everything is architecture.
Life is not a series of random events. It is a collection of systems.
And today, I want to talk about this topic: replacing your paycheck with the power of YouTube. How? On this channel, I've been talking a lot about personal finance and many ways to seek opportunities to generate income so that people can have a meaningful movement forward towards achieving their financial freedoms. So it's precisely the reason I'm still talking about this topic. It's precisely the reason why today I'm talking about YouTube. There are many opportunities, different opportunities depending on where you live around the world. But YouTube is one opportunity that is available to most people, almost regardless of wherever they live around the world, whatever language they speak, whatever their culture is, whatever their level of education, whatever their race, tribe. There's no discrimination here. So YouTube is a great opportunity to take advantage of today if you are working on taking the available opportunities that can help you towards achieving your financial freedom. So YouTube is not just any other opportunity. And actually, most people today have not fully understood how great this opportunity is. This is one opportunity that you don't want to miss. You should make sure you take advantage of this opportunity. It's available now. We don't know for how long. It's a platform that is working at an amazing level today as it is. It's a big one. It's one of the biggest search engines to start with. So a lot of people are going to YouTube to do their search for anything they need, especially when we talk about educational content. And there's content in a variety of areas. You can almost cover anything with YouTube as long as it's legal, as long as nothing goes against the law or the rules that are set on the platform. So you have so much to choose to figure out what niche is perfect for you. You can follow your passion. Whatever you are passionate about is mostly the best opportunity for you. It's good to start this YouTube channel to talk about topics that you're comfortable with within the areas of your knowledge and competencies. That is one of the best ways to make sure once you start your YouTube channel, you're not going to run out of topics or even the motivation to do it, as long as whatever you decide to do, it's something you are passionate about. Even if you are not passionate about a topic, there is still a way to do it, because this is like looking the law of supply and demand. As long as you know what the demand is and you are capable of learning something you didn't know, you can still teach that. So you need to find that motivation to do the best you can do, to learn and teach. That is one of the greatest opportunities on YouTube. A lot of people create tutorials on whatever it is they do. They teach others to do the same. So that has been one of the one of the biggest opportunities on YouTube. Why YouTube? As I have said, YouTube is highly accessible in many places around the world. As long as you have a connection to the internet and a simple device like a mobile phone, a camera, you have what it takes and you can speak to people, then you have no reason not to take advantage of creating a YouTube channel if you also have the time to do it. So with YouTube, as I have said, this opportunity does not discriminate. Wherever you live around the world, wherever you are, no matter your age, there is something you can teach. People of all ages are on YouTube, all demographics. So you can find your target audience on YouTube. And when it comes to making sure you are going to succeed on this journey, it's important to carefully identify what it is that you can teach on YouTube, and identify the people that are seeking that kind of information that you want to share. So that is one way to look at it. And again, stressing the importance of YouTube today. For a lot of people around the world, employment can be a problem to start with. Employment opportunities do run out in some places around the world, depending on how the economies are doing. And in any case, the YouTube presents a great opportunity, perhaps far much better than just focusing on a job. I talked about replacing your paycheck with the power of YouTube. Why replace your paycheck? What is the problem with a paycheck? In this video, I want to address the problem with the paycheck. For most people, living paycheck to paycheck is no fun. It's stressful. People get depressed because the paycheck is not fully sustaining their lives, is not giving them happiness. Sometimes even people get paid a lot, but then what is happening with their lives? Maybe they don't have time with their families. What happens is that they are trading their time for the paycheck. So when you are employed on a weekly, monthly basis, or even on a daily basis, whatever period it is, so that you can receive a paycheck, there is a lot of freedom that you don't get to enjoy. Trading your time for money means you have a limited amount of time. For every day you have, say, 24 hours, and you can't get more. You can't, of course, work 24 hours. And even if you did, you wouldn't work more than 24 hours. And each of the 24 hours has a fixed rate, whatever it is, there is a fixed rate. If you are paid on an hourly basis, the amount of output you can produce within that specific hour wouldn't matter, because you will still be paid the same hourly rate. If you were productive, if you were twice productive for any given hour, you wouldn't be paid twice the hourly rate. You would still get paid the same. Now, let's look at that on another scale. What happens in a day? On some days, you could be more productive than others. So if you want to work very hard, you cannot beat the paycheck system in terms of your desire to earn more. Even when you are most productive, even when you make the most money for your boss at work or for your company, you still get paid the same amount of money. So there's no point of emphasizing this point. It's common sense. It's a no-brainer that no matter how hard you work, your paycheck remains the same. And that is what we call a linear system. A linear system we call it a one-to-one reward kind of a system. You work for 1 hour, you get paid for one specific fixed rate. It's a one-to-one linear system in terms of the way it rewards you, and there's nothing you can change about it until the time they give you a pay rise. And of course, you know what that means. They just give you something little on top of what you have been earning, but it will rarely be enough. So when you get employed, actually what you should be doing is working. As soon as you get employed, you should start strategizing on your exit plan from that job almost immediately, because the longer you stay in employment, you are the loser at the end of the day. Your employer, of course, will gain the most. So the sooner you start working on your plan to get out of that employment, the better. So enough about the linear system. You can fully understand what limitations it comes with, how capped that system is. So why YouTube? YouTube presents a different kind of a system, the kind of a system you want to have. It will be in the best of your interest to capture this kind of a system to help you achieve your personal financial goals and growth in life, and possibly happiness, because you get more time with your family, for instance, because you can start and run your YouTube channel from your own home, from the comfort of your home, and grow from there. You don't even need to start with expensive equipment. If you start thinking about the kind of expensive equipment you need to have so that you can start your YouTube channel, you are basically limiting yourself. You are introducing some barriers that will delay, while the sooner you start is actually the best way to go about this. As long as you have a simple device and you have ideas to share with other people, then the sooner you start, the better, so that you can start benefiting. I called the traditional employment a linear system. So what system is your YouTube channel? Your YouTube channel, you can think of it, and it is a symmetrical system. A symmetrical system, asymmetrical system, whichever you pronounce it in your part of the world. So this one works different. This one is very different from the linear system we talked about. We said the linear system or the traditional employment is capped. Whatever you can earn doesn't change. But with a symmetrical system, what happens? So if you start making videos for your YouTube channel, start making great videos, you've properly researched the content, identified your target audience, and the videos start gaining the attention you expect, the views, you get subscribers and all of that. What happens? You produce a video today, let's say a 30-minute video, a 1-hour video. When you make that kind of a video that is successful, you have started creating your asymmetrical system. Why? This video is going to be running, it's going to be available on YouTube servers 24/7, 365. And you can think of it as an automated employee working on your behalf for all that amount of time. That's one video. Now think about 2 great videos that are performing on YouTube, 5 great videos performing on YouTube, 10 videos, 100 videos, 500 videos. How many automated employees are working for you? Now you see what I'm talking about? That is precisely the definition of a symmetrical system. With this kind of a system, the input is not equal to the output. Like with the linear system, where we said it's capped. You work for 1 hour, you get paid the rate for 1 hour, not a rate for 2 hours. But now, with a symmetrical system, you have all these videos, call them all these automated employees working for you, making money for you. Each video is making money. Probably every 24 hours, a video makes money. And when that video is making money, it doesn't stop any of the other videos doing the same. So, multiple videos are making money for you simultaneously, 24/7, 365. So, a symmetrical system has a compounding effect. A compounding effect. Same principles that we talk about when we're talking about compound interest. Remember what Albert Einstein said about that? Yes, compound interest is like the 8th wonder of the world. So that's the kind of effect you get when you start a YouTube channel and it becomes successful. So who doesn't want to have that? Everybody would want to have that. Again, why not everyone? There are almost no barriers to entry here. The barriers to entry that you can think of probably is how competitive it's going to be for your chosen niche, because you might find other people are also doing similar content. Yes, whatever niche you choose, a lot of other people are going to be doing the same content as you. So You still have to sharpen your skills towards that. But getting started is one thing, and that's important. That's the first important step. You have to start your YouTube channel before you can even start thinking about other things, like how you're going to beat your competition, how you're going to optimize your content, how you're going to crack the code on how to create viral videos and so forth. The first step is to start that YouTube channel. So take the first step. The other steps will follow naturally and out of the need, and as long as you show up every day. Actually, in most cases, all it will take is for you to show up. If YouTube becomes like your job now, then show up every day. If you show up every day and you are consistent, you produce the content, you publish. Let's say you can decide to publish every day, once a week, whatever it is you are doing. If you are not publishing a video, probably you are researching the next one. You are editing the one you recorded and so forth. So this is like it rewards most people that decide to make it their full-time job, because they have undivided attention. They can afford to give it their all. That doesn't mean overworking, but even if you did, you are working for yourself. Whatever you are producing it for yourself. It's not like in the traditional employment where you are producing. If you produce less, you produce more, nothing belongs to you. You are producing it for other people. Your YouTube channel is you are producing your own content. You are creating your own assets. These digital assets belong to you. You produce it today, it will be there. Tomorrow, it will be there. Probably after 10 years or even more. You will continue having more and more digital assets on your channel. So when you have the motivation and you can work for as many hours as you want in a day, nothing is going to waste. All that effort is captured and the fruits belong to you. That's the beauty of this kind of an opportunity. So again, it's one opportunity that nobody should let this kind of opportunity go. Especially if you are struggling with a 9-to-5 traditional employment that is leaving you with no time with your family. And I said, there are people who get paid a lot of money in that traditional employment, but they are stressed. Their health is at stake, because working for all those long hours, it takes a toll on anyone's health over time. With your YouTube job, you have a little bit of some flexibility. We said you can do it from your own home. On days that you're not working, even if you got sick and got admitted at an hospital because life happens, you produce digital assets. Your automated employees are still working for you while you are on that hospital bed. Or for whatever other reason, if you are not able to show up to your job for a day or for a week, for any given reason, your YouTube channel is still running. But in most cases, especially in non-permanent traditional employment cases, if you are not working, you get paid nothing. Like is the case with most freelance jobs, you only get paid for what you produce, and that's it. If you didn't work on any specific day, hour, you don't get paid anything. But now, if you produced your own digital assets that are making money 24/7 on your behalf, something is happening even when you're not working. So that's the beauty of an opportunity like YouTube. I'm just focusing on YouTube for now. There are many similar opportunities where you depend on asymmetrical systems to produce for you. So everything I said depends on how you design it. Everything is architecture. And life is not just a series of events. It's a collection of systems. Systems thinking is the way to go. You have to look at things from a systemic lens. So when you start your YouTube channel, that is going to be critically important that you have a plan that you are going to implement through your YouTube channel. Of course, you start with doing the research to know exactly what type of content you should produce, what are your desired outcomes. You need to have all that in mind. If you are traveling to any destination, look at things through certain frameworks. How do you get to that destination? The logistics. What is the experience? What happens at that destination that you travel? So, if that is something you need to base your YouTube channel on, you need to be able to critically analyze those kind of questions so that the content that you produce and present to your users is of value and is interesting to them. So you have to, that's why I said the systems thinking is not optional. You must adopt it. It's something you can learn. We don't live in a world of limited educational resources. Today, most Ivy League universities are releasing a lot of content free of charge. It's available online. So you don't necessarily have to attend those universities to get the degrees unless those papers are important for you and you know what kind of systems actually need those papers. In most cases, the traditional employment has the highest appetite for university papers, academic papers. But what do you actually need at the end of the day? Is it the papers or the knowledge? If you seek the knowledge, the resources are available out there. And again, what era is this? The AI era. So in the AI era, what is it that you can't learn today? Is it about how to start and grow a YouTube channel? Is it about personal finance? Is it about your personal growth? Is it coding, building websites, building apps? I have seen even educational resources that are teaching how to fly planes. So basically today you can learn anything right here on YouTube. YouTube is perhaps bigger than all those universities you can think about. Everything you need is right here on YouTube and other places on the internet. Platforms that allow free courses like Coursera, EDX, Udacity, and so forth. Plenty of MOOCs are on those platforms. Courses, you can learn the latest stuff, AI. Some are project based, you complete projects. And a lot of the courses are freely accessible. Combine that with the power of AI, if you know what to do with it. Put such resources, for instance, in NotebookLM. Today they call it Gemini Notebook. It can digest all those resources for you, and then you can feed in the questions you want to get the answers you need. All what I'm talking about here is how to look at opportunities and how to think using systems thinking. You can distill whatever it is that you need to succeed in whatever it is that you want to do. So obviously, starting and running a YouTube channel wouldn't be rocket science in any way. It is completely doable. In some cases, because you can look around YouTube and investigate, click on those channel names, look at the amount of videos they have, the amount of views they attract, subscribers, and so forth. All those data points can tell you a story, can reveal a story. Watch some videos on any given channel, see what their presenters are doing with that, and you will realize, you will discover a lot of people are very successful on YouTube, and you can see what they present, and there's nothing you can't do yourself. Anybody can do this. So the biggest challenge is when to start. The best day was yesterday. The next best time is right now. You can virtually share about anything. If you enjoy gardening, home improvement projects, traveling, coding, marketing, anything that you do online, you can take advantage of the power of YouTube to achieve life-changing growth and freedom. The most important part of it, freedom. Sometimes it's not about the amount of money you can earn. Yes, money is important, and some of the most successful YouTubers actually have earned a lot in any given month, and so forth. So, but most important, if out of employment you can find your way to YouTube, for instance, and start earning even the same amount of money that you were getting paid in your traditional employment, you would definitely prefer the YouTube opportunity. It affords you the chance probably to be more available to your family and to do the things that you love. For instance, if you are building your YouTube channel around traveling, then of course you will personally enjoy the destinations that you choose to travel to and sharing the experiences with others. You will probably travel alongside your family members and so forth. So definitely, so that is something you're going to enjoy even as you make the money, because a lot of people also want to know about those destinations and they'll be looking for that information. And the more exciting it looks, the more you enjoy it, the more they like it, and the more they will watch your content. So the opportunities about the things you can do on YouTube are endless. So you just need to make a choice. You can pursue any of them that you choose. So are you ready to start your YouTube channel today? If you are already in employment, of course, you can't quit your employment right away. So you have to work your way, just like I said from the beginning. What people should do, I'm not saying what you should do, because it's a choice, it's a personal choice. But what I think people should be doing when they get into employment, they should almost immediately start strategizing on how they can eventually end out of that employment. That could mean becoming good with money, discipline, so that the financial discipline can help you to save enough money, probably invest in one of few places where you can grow some substantial savings and have some money somewhere that can take care of you as you work to transition from that employment to an opportunity like YouTube. So by the time you are jumping full-time to do YouTube, you've already started to see results coming from YouTube itself, and then it's safe for you to decide to quit. So availability of opportunities like YouTube is not a suggestion that people should quit their jobs. You have to be careful. So you have to know how to go about that. And at the end of the day, it works by creating savings. Enough savings you can live on, let's say, for more than 6 months, and not quitting your job before your YouTube opportunity actually shows signs of taking off. You should earn at least more than half the money you get paid for your salary from YouTube, so that you can now decide, okay, if I work full-time on my YouTube channel, I'm going to gain the other half and add even more. So earning half of what you get paid in your regular traditional job is a good sign that things can work for you with YouTube. So you need to be strategic about it, so that that transition is smooth, and then eventually you can afford all the time you need to run your YouTube channel. And of course, the YouTube is not the end game. The YouTube just presents the best launchpad for you to achieve your financial goals and financial freedom. It just presents the launchpad. What does that mean? Again, look at things from systemic lens. Apply systems thinking here. When you start your YouTube and you get the success you're looking for with the YouTube itself, you start making good money from YouTube, what is going to happen? You're going to look at other opportunities around you. You have money that comes from YouTube. You're going to start investing that money in other places. You can choose to invest in the stock market. You can choose to invest in a lot of places. You can start other small businesses that other people can run, because again, even the YouTube channel itself, when it grows, you can hire people, invest in equipment, make it like a full scale kind of a media company. So a big studio that will require its own employees and equipment to run, even with your absence. So you are going to identify, when you start the YouTube channel yourself and grow it to a certain level, you're going to learn everything that there is to learn about it, to know what exactly you need, what kind of people you need, if people are going to be working for you to take it to the next level. And then you can afford time to look at other business interests, you can invest elsewhere, and you can start growing. And just to go back a little bit on the YouTube itself, when you create YouTube, you don't 100% depend on ad revenue that is earned from the ads that run on YouTube. You should have a bigger perspective on this. Remember, at the end of the day, yes, you create a channel on YouTube, but YouTube belongs to, it's a rented platform. So YouTube, being a rented platform, has its own rules that you must adhere to, and if not, you can risk losing your YouTube channel. YouTube channels get deleted from YouTube. You appeal, and the appeals in most cases go nowhere. So you need to be very careful on that with the YouTube. So when you start seeing success from YouTube and you're getting money and all of that, don't be just satisfied that you have a system that is working and now you can rest and just depend on that system. Look further. Create other digital assets. Just like the videos that serve as your digital assets, create other digital assets, and preferably digital assets that will live outside YouTube. One of the best examples in this case is creating courses, writing books that are hosted on other platforms other than YouTube, so that YouTube now becomes one of your best sources of leads. The traffic you get on YouTube can be funneled so that those become leads for you, for other businesses. So YouTube is not just for people that want to quit jobs so that they can do YouTube. YouTube is even more useful as a tool for business people that want to grow their businesses. YouTube can be one way where they can get leads from. If you're running other online businesses, you can create landing pages and share the links right in YouTube, so that the amount of visitors that are coming to your YouTube channel can eventually be going to those landing pages and helping you make the other businesses that you run successful. So YouTube is for everyone that is looking for that for attention and for exposure to whatever it is that they do. Whether you want to share knowledge, whether you want to sell more of the products and services that you sell, YouTube is one of the many pieces of the puzzle that can help you achieve your goals. So the opportunities are endless. So think about the YouTube opportunity from that perspective, that it can be the source of the leads that you need for your other business ventures and for other opportunities and for growth beyond the YouTube. So that at a given point, assuming you are no longer producing content on YouTube, or for some reason the channel is removed from YouTube, that should not bring everything to a standstill. While the YouTube is working for you, that's the best time now to structure, to create other systems, other asymmetrical systems outside of YouTube that you can use to grow whatever it is that you are doing. So even with the YouTube itself, if you don't intend to do it forever, like most people I know would probably not, you also have an exit strategy. It's a business that you can sell. You can exit with a good lump sum, because all your digital assets will be still intact, and you have grown subscribers to a certain level and so forth. Another person can take it from there and grow it and continue to serve their own business interests and so forth. On this channel, we will focus on teaching you how to design the systems that can take you to the next level. So if you look around this channel and the links in the description, you will find that we have the structural tools and blueprints that you need to rebuild your thinking. So today you can stop trading your time. You can start building your life, building the asymmetrical systems that will take you to the next level. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to share and subscribe, and come back, check other videos right here to learn from some of our best structural tools and blueprints. The MindReset Architect books will open up your mind, will teach you these systems that you need to grow.